Yo, Cam, you on mute?
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I'm over here wanting. I actually have the charger, so I want to record it for everybody. So I switched back to my computer. Sorry. Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no problem, man.
I was talking about JPM, JPM 144.60 because all banks was finishing strong on Friday. So I'm watching 144.60 area on JPM. So I'm gonna put the alert around here. Okay. So I was basically stating to the team that this candle on Friday is overlapping the price action basically almost a whole week on these candles. So that's a good sign. And I like going in on upside or downside, depending on the color code of the candle. But this is obviously a strong green candle and resistance area. We got a rejection here. I mean, not rejection. Um, Before it rejected, it was right here. This candle rejected, this candle rejected. So good chance this is gonna go up off of this green move, this strong bullish candle. So definitely gonna watch JPM on the upside. We got Wells Fargo's, I think. No, not Wells Fargo's, I apologize. City. So City looks good. The only thing that worries me a little bit about City is that so many green candles, but it's fine. I seen this. I'm pretty sure you guys seen this, but some tickers tend to run like this. You just gotta basically catch the bounce play in for continuation. So this is basically a nice continuation that City had, but it wasn't a lot of price action movement. So the real move could be coming now to fill in this wick area on this price. But I like City to the upside once it has to break this resistance on this candle. So we got a 52.60, almost similar to JPM on the 60 area. So we got 52.60, and it could definitely go all the way to, yeah, 53.20, if I'm not mistaken. Let me make sure. Yeah, around 53.20 though. So that's not a bad move on City. But the reason I like it is because of this. Everything is pushing upside. Look, there's really no resistance on the RSI until up here. So this is good. This is great. This is already kissing. It's already touching. So this is great. So we're gonna watch that one. I like that one. I also like I posted in the chat, Ally had an after hour move. That's also why I'm gonna keep eyes on financials tomorrow because Ally is almost hit $31 after hour. Yeah, it hit 30.99. So it's probably it did go into this gap area. So I let my gap fill and keep going. It's screaming everything bullish. This is already literally kissing. This as well is not kissing, but it's definitely getting weak. The bears. It's keep the tints is getting lighter and not lighter, but staying the same light tone. And it looks like it keeps cascading down these bars. So Ally is a good watch tomorrow to see if we get some continuation. If the after hour move is valid and true, it should go to at least 31.80. So that's a good move. So those three banks we're gonna watch for sure. We're gonna what the heck's my list? Sorry. We got some other names that I like. I'm not gonna talk about all of them, but we could watch China this week. I'll just wait until the bell opens tomorrow because um they've been getting sold off crazy and they look decent, but if I like anything in China based, I'll definitely call it tomorrow. But I'm just saying in general, I want to watch China to see how they open tomorrow, but I think they're gonna open higher. So next on my list is gonna be all right, so there's a lot of AI talk, right? So since we got a lot of AI talk, this this thing's been going lately. Like I think it's ready to make another move to the upside. The only reason I'm saying that is because we gapped up right here, right? We gapped up crazy on Friday. This snuck under me. I'm mad I didn't see this on Friday. It gapped up on Friday with crazy volume, and it was oh, because of earnings, right? Let me make sure. Yeah, okay, so it had ER. That's why I ripped. Okay, so this might be a ER continuation because the Bulls are not even in play yet. The Bears just look like they're about to get out of this company. So the Bulls might jump in. The Bears are about to get out. This might be a second continuation on the earning moves. Definitely could go to 30. I don't see why not. If we break 30.80, we're going to 31 to possibly hit. I drew this line for a reason, 33. So AI, I'm definitely gonna watch. I'll say above 29, depending on the volume. I'm gonna say 29.80. I'm gonna watch AI. That's I'm going off like above this ball. This is my Bollinger Band right here. So if we sit above this Bollinger Band zone right here, I think we rip at least to this wick zone, which is gonna be 30.80 zone, which is not bad. You go in the money if you catch it. I'm trying to get in before we go to 30. So AI is a good one. Since we're talking about AI, we could talk about Microsoft. It's not on my watch list. I just want to talk about it because Microsoft, Apple, Google, they all move with SPY. Um, Microsoft looks good. I'll be honest. It looks strong. This looks good. It's about to kiss. MACD is curling and it wants to stay on the positive side. That's a good look. I do like where we're at. The only thing is we got to break this 257.16 zone, and then we could dance in this price action over here, which could be potential 259. So see how Microsoft wants to react above 257. I'll say like 30 to see if we could get in for the 259 or maybe I'm sorry, 260 calls. They got 260 calls. So Microsoft looks strong. That means Apple should look strong. Apple did have a good day on Friday. I'm not gonna lie. So Apple looks strong too. Apple above 152.10, I'll say, or hold on that. Has potential to go at least to 153.60 area. This has a good bullish trend going on the past 2 days. Increased volume on Friday. Hard side, beautiful, already crossed. MACD looks good too. Sorry about that. There you go. MACD looks good too. I just wish this was closer to each other, but at least it's curling up. So yeah, Apple looks good. Let's talk about Google. Oh, so yeah, this is why I'm bullish on all these tickers look good. Google too. Google too looks good. Google above 94.80 will be good at 95 calls. Oh yeah, 94.80 should definitely clear. But Google looks bullish too. Everything's good. This is a resistance on the RSI. My thesis, we open up higher because the market is obviously um was pushing higher on Friday, and I did check futures. It was green not too long ago, but let me double check for y'all right now if we're still green. Um, yeah, we're still green on futures, so this might open up higher. So I think Google might open up higher on the RSI zone. So we got the MACD looking good. It's a nice base area. It should bounce here. If you draw a little trend line, should see some trend going to the upside. So I was definitely looking at that one, but those aren't my main watches. I was just talking about those because I know the other tickers, I mean, SPY and Qs like to move off of these companies. All right, so next on the list is going to be, I already spoke about banks. Oh, I like AMD. AMD looks good. Let me bring up my screen. AMD looks good on the daily. I just so I want to watch AMD above 81.90, if I'm not mistaken, is the zone to go for the. I like 83, but you could do You could do 82. I would prefer to do 82, but I'm definitely gonna watch AMD around 81.90 zone to try to get the 82 calls to potentially go to 83. So that one looks good. Nvidia ripped on Friday, so that's the reason why I'm talking about AMD, because Nvidia had a good run on Friday. So Nvidia could possibly try to continue. But that one's on my list. I was just talking about it, why I went to AMD. AMD might be the lagger. Hopefully it is. It just rips on tomorrow. So I like that one in tech. Um, I like Dash looks good. So Dash is at a nice buy zone. Look at the zone that Dash is on right now. It's respecting it to the T right here. This is the buy zone I'm talking about. So it's respecting it. I like the fact that we got a nice little continuation on Friday. Not a lot of volume. Maybe we get more volume in the beginning of the week tomorrow. I love this RSI. We had a nice little double bottom here. Crossing to the upside. We got this too. Fine, 10 chains is getting smaller on the Mac. We just need some more strength. So I feel like they're separated so far out and not that much movement because there wasn't really that much volume on these 2 days. So hopefully volume will pick up the MACD to more the upside, but the RSI is beautiful in my opinion. So I'm watching Dash above. Hold on. I like Dash 58.65 zone. Let me see. I got a little on my notes 58.65. So around here. Yeah, it could go to 60. So that if it crosses that, I'll take the 60 calls on Dash. So that's Dash. So I also like Lyft. I'll talk about Tesla just for fun. But Lyft looks beautiful. I love this zone right here on Lyft. I love it a lot. This is a nice buy zone. And zooming into Lyft on the daily, it looks like a morning star. Not the prettiest, but it just has to kind of look like it. And look, this is almost like a doji green candle here. Red candle, obviously, and then boom, green candle. Those are the three candles that's usually needed for the morning star. So Lyft, I suggest I'm putting the alerts on all these. I just don't have them up on my screen. But I got all the numbers on my notes. So I'm watching Lyft above $10.21 or 20. You just for $10.20 to see if we could obviously take it um to it's gonna go to at least 1040. Now if it breaks 1040, we're gonna definitely go higher. Definitely. Oh my charger came off. I didn't even notice. 1 second. So I'm watching Lyft above 10. I'm waiting till it cracks this wick candle. That's why I'm getting my entry team, just in case you guys are wondering. So once we get above that wick, I'm definitely gonna put eyes on it to try to get the 10.5 or 11. It has room to go at least to 1080 and then reject. So lift looks good. RSI looks beautiful. It looks like it couldn't even freaking go any lower. It just decided to pop up. So MACD, oops, sorry about that. MACD also looks good. We need some more curl action, but I love how this is just getting weaker, 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 weaker. So following this trend on the decrease on the bears. So lift looks very good. So If you want to catch Uber, I guess Uber will probably move with it too. They usually move together, but Lyft looks stronger than Uber in my opinion. I wanted to talk about Tesla just for fun with you guys, so let's talk about it. Okay, Tesla, after their day, they did get smacked after hours, but then got bought up the day after. So, my honest opinion, that little 2 day run was it. I think it's gonna get rejected. I don't see anything strong in my opinion right now. This is the first time I'm looking at Tesla, by the way. The reason I'm saying this is because this is obviously making a downtrend. It is already pointing up, but it's an obvious downtrend that is not even reaching the yellow. It's constantly rejecting. Now I expect the same rejection. Why? The MACD, the MACD is snitching. Bears are still in charge. This is dark red and it's still the same size. It looks like it wanted to be bigger, but it didn't because the market was good Friday, right? Everything was moving right. So I think if the market was flip side, downside, this would have been higher. This red MACD bar. So I expect Tesla to have like a reject day tomorrow. I don't expect it to rip. All right, so I also like the cigarette company PM, Philip Morris. This is already pushing to the upside. It had a good day on Friday already. All right, so sorry, this is too much. Let me make this bigger too. There you go. So yeah, we got this already. RSI looks good. MACD also looks good. We got them cascading down. We got the daily. Nice little green day on Friday. I love how this candle actually broke these highs of this candle. So I feel like it was testing those levels to basically start retesting tomorrow to break at least to almost 99. So for me to get the 100 calls on PM, I'm gonna watch that 99. Damn, everything I put almost a 60 area. So I'm gonna watch 99.60 around here to try to go for the 100 calls. And if it breaks the 100, then we go at least to 106. Yeah, 164, 65 around there. The potential to the upside. But I don't expect them to go down anymore. This is a good buy zone. Look, this is actually a pivot bounce from here. So believe it's mimicking the same price action to this day. You can also watch MO. That's Altria. That's another tobacco based one. Might go with it. I also like PayPal team. PayPal looks good. Beautiful RSI. I love it. We should have seen no rejection until 52.5 area on the RSI. MACD looks ready. Looks ready to start serving up some more upside. Hopefully it starts trying to push to the positive side because right now it's slightly on the negative side of the MACD, but it's okay because it been getting beat down. So that's why it's in the negative side. So it's slowly trying to, I guess, turn face to the upside. So MACD's turning now. So I'm watching PayPal tomorrow. You guys also can watch Square. But I like PayPal above 76, 77. Let me make sure around this zone. This is where I like PayPal. Around this zone. Yeah, around here. Shouldn't this is a it could definitely so 76, 77 for the 77 calls. If you want to go further out the money, you could do 80, but I wouldn't recommend weekly. If you do 80, I'll do like next week just in case you do plan on holding it because remember we got these 2 days of I think Powell speaks. I don't know about the other day if it's data or someone's talking to, but Tuesday and Wednesday are important days. But for a day trade, you could definitely go either one weekly. Um, I'd rather take the 77 weeklies because they could go in the money. The 80s, I don't know if they're gonna go in the money weekly. So PayPal, we got I like Lulu. Lulu has a nice setup. Health looks good too. We could watch some health names this week. They might start recovering. We swung Pfizer and we killed it, so and Pfizer still pushed to the upside. So I'm gonna watch some health names. I'll go fishing for health tomorrow. So Lulu looks good. If you notice, this thing's been basing in this freaking price channel since December of last year. So right here, it's telling us that it's basically is respecting this price channel, right? So something has to happen. When you see this type of price action up and down the same price range for months in and out, something is bound to happen. Now this is showing that something is bound to happen to the upside. Why am I saying that? Because I'm seeing these pivots, they're getting higher. Look, this was a low pivot, higher, a little bit higher, and we're going higher now. So I'm not saying that we're gonna rock it over here, but I'm saying that Lulu definitely has a 90% chance to going through back to the 320 zones because it went here. So this is like a good, I'll say like month or 2 out swing. So, right, let's talk about this. Look, this is also showing strength to the upside. MACD, also, look, I'm pretty sure tomorrow this is gonna be green. So tomorrow, look, I'm saying it now. So tomorrow you could check after the market close or Tuesday, whatever, we're probably gonna because look, this is literally kissing already, and this is barely even there. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna put in either a light tint green or a dark green tint green. So Lulu, I'm watching above 318.80 for the 320 calls. Let me see around here. This is where I'm watching. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's up. 318.80 for the 320 calls. Has a lot of potential on Lulu. So Lulu, let me see what else. Um, I spoke about AMD, JPM, Dash, AI, Lyft, PayPal, Lulu, Philip Morris. I got about like two more, and that's it, team. HTZ. Right? They got after hour movement. Um, So we got HTZ Hertz. So this is a smart money buy zone right here. This look, it bounces here, it bounces here, bouncing again. This is a third bounce. And then look, there's a little resistance area over here that it looks like it's about to break. So HTZ looks good above. This is one of I consider this one of the small account plays. And I got another one that's small account. So I'm watching ATZ around 1909 to see if we hold that. Just 1910. Let's just say 1910. See if we hold that. Oh, to go for calls on the upside. I believe they got 19.5, so if I'm not mistaken. Um, and that, yeah, has room to go higher. So I like this, the RSI. MACD looks good. It looks like it's starting to change tint. So we would want another tint change with a lower cascading bar start curling up for us to stay bullish on this trend. But I like how it's starting to bounce here. It's a nice strength to the upside. GoPro is the other one that I was talking about. Small accounts. They also have some after hour movement. We got this literally kissing, crisscrossing. Mac also looks strong. Not super strong, but you know what I mean. Heading to the trying to head positive or trying to get out the negative side. So I'm watching GoPro above. Let me see, 547 for the 5.5 calls. Let me see. At least, yeah, the 550 calls could go to 558. These are the ones you just go heavy, real heavy, in and out. Get your money. Don't trust the company, though, of course. And I think that's it, gang. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 10. Oh no, one more. Damn, I didn't even realize I saw so many. Smith and West. So I think this might be a ER run up pre run up for ER. These people have ER this week coming up Thursday. They've been basically just climbing slowly and slowly. Friday had a nice green candle, almost a morning star too. We got a red one here. This one kind of makes it look ugly. I wish this was like a doji, but this is a nice strong candle on Friday. So if it breaks the Bollinger Band on the daily, I'll say around 11 9 I'm sorry, 1140. Yeah, we can watch 1140 on Smith and Wesson, and then it could go to obviously 1150 for sure. And if it breaks that, then I'm pretty sure it's kind of snitching on the earnings run up, and it has potential to go to at least. Let me see how high. Where were we back here? Yeah, if it does snitch on ER, that means it's gonna go to like $15. Let's hope that I'm right. So yeah, we're gonna watch that one. All right, gang, that's it. We on Zoom tomorrow, live trading like usual. And good luck, man. Patience, no over trading. You know me, I'll wait until 9:45 or so to try to get a play. But if it's 100%, I'll definitely try to go in before that time frame. And if I do, I'm going super light because we know the volatility, what it does to you. I'd rather go in heavy later on in the day, like 10 o'clock or 10:30, where I can see a clear view of the market. All right. See you tomorrow, team. Have a good one.